Wikus guys, we at Chiquita Outdoor and Tackle here today. Today I'm going to show you my basic cop trace. So when we start, I usually use this 3-way swivel. I like to use shock leader fluorocarbon. So when I get my trace about this long, okay, fluorocarbon 0.70. I'm just going to tie it onto my swivel here, just a normal fisherman's knot. There we go. Then I like to just make a little loop here, just a little loop knot here for my circle hook. Okay, just going to cut this off. Okay, so I like to use the mustard tuna circles. There we go. Nice and light hook for carp fishing. So what I do is with a loop knot, you just push it through from the, and just loop it over your hook. There we go. You can see it's nice. A circle hook, that's the way you can snell a circle hook. There's lots of other ways as well, but this is my way. Okay, so we've got your basic length here. From here I go to my 12 kg or 16 kg Maxima sinker trace. And you want to make your sinker trace longer than your hook trace. I'll explain now. So that we're going to tie on this end. There we go. Normal fisherman's knot. Guys, make sure when you tie this knot, and you pull it, it doesn't slip. Okay, so I'm going to make it longer than my hook trace. Go here, there we go. Okay, then I'm going to add my sinker. Anything from 4, 5, 6 ounce. The one with a steel grab for when you fish in a bigger sea. This one with a plastic grab you can use in a flatter sea. Okay, so then I'm just going to tie my sinker on here. Normal fisherman's knot, nothing fancy. Okay, there we go. So here's my basic carp trace that we're going to use. Okay, so then from there on you can now add your dingle dangle. So there's different ones on the market. You get the ones with a steel in the middle. You get the one with a hook at the bottom. The reason for the hook at the bottom is when there's shad in the water, when you build your bait on this dangle, you can always get the shad on the bottom hook. That's the one. That's why this one is for shad and carp. Then you get your normal one with a steel. Then what I like to do is, I like to just take a piece of dacron, make a little loop knot there. Then you can just cut the tag end off. This end you can burn with a lighter just to make sure the hook, and you put your hook through this. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put your hook through the dacron. Make sure it's in the middle. I just want to get it through here quickly. There we go. There we go. So there's your dacron that goes through, and you can pull on this. It won't slip because it's burnt there at the end. Then what you can do is you can buy this foam. You can either buy the sheets of foam and cut yourself a piece, or what I do is I just give it a cut in the middle. Okay, there we go. And you take your dacron and you put it in the middle there, where you give it a cut. There we go. Okay, like this. Then what you can do is you can either use a little bit of super glue in here, just press it tight, nice and close, and leave it. Or if you don't have super glue, you can just use a little piece of cotton to tie this dingle dangle. It's quick and easy to make, and I'm going to explain to you why I like to use this with the dacron, not the steel. Quick and easy. There we go. And remember to tie it off. When you're done, you can just tie it off over your finger through the loop, over your finger twice. There we go. So look at this. There's my dingle dangle now on my hook, ready to get bait up. So the reason why I prefer the dacron is, so usually with cop fishing with these dangles, when the cop comes, there's longer ones that you can use. I just want to explain to you. So when the cop comes and he wants to grab your bait, he maybe grabs it like this, and he feels this because it doesn't bend. So you'll get the initial pull on the bait, and then from there nothing. So the reason for that is the steel wire here. When the cop bites it, you can feel that wire. For me, it's a big no-no. When you go with your own dangle that you can build with a dacron, look at the difference. The cop comes and he bites this. Look at this. You can't feel anything. Okay. So this whole thing can just go like this. You can't feel, there's no wire. It's much more natural, and you can clip this onto your sinker because it's 130-pound dacron, so it won't break off if you clip it onto your sinker. There we go, like this. Okay, so there's your dacron. It's clipped. When you cast it in the water, it will just come off and it will lift your bait up like that. Okay, so this definitely, you can try and build it yourself. Try and stay away from the wire. The bigger cop will take this, no problem, but your younger cop, smaller ones, 5-6 kilograms, they might feel the wire and they will just spit your bait. But like I said, you'll get the initial pull, from there nothing, then you wonder what's happening. Is your bait, something wrong with your bait? There's nothing wrong with your bait, probably the wire inside. For shark fishing, spot gullies, not a problem, but when it comes to shark fishing, different story. When you go to shad fishing, you can use this. Your circle hook on top here. Let me just get another circle hook here quickly. So your trace is now on your circle hook. You put it through here. There we go. Your trace is on here. Now we've got two hooks. The shad will never bite here. It will always bite at the bottom. So then it's fine to use, there's a little wire in here that you can use this when there's shad around, when there is shad in the area. So then you can use, you can also build your own ones. So guys, from my side, this is my trace. Just gonna run through it quickly, about 80 centimeters to a meter onto your Maxima sinker line. Always make your sinker longer. The reason is to clip it, and your three-way swivel that goes onto your 80-pound braid leader. Guys, from my side, okay, wat moet ek nou sê? Is nou klaar.
Thanks. No, yeah.
Thanks for watching. Moet ek weer sê daai?
You can as well.
Okay. Okay. So guys, from my side, thank you for watching. Give it a like and subscribe.